That was a loud start. Where's the mixer? Why do I not know how to find the mixer anymore? Do you just like click from here? Oh, okay. It's starting to do things. Just take it down to 6. Armor Knight. What's that look like now? Okay, that's better. I hope if I pull up the stream now, it's not gonna blow my eardrums out. Oh, why am I only in one ear? I guess it's just because I'm like to that side of my microphone, maybe. If I come at it like this, does that fix it at all? Blow my eardrums out. Oh, why am I only in one ear? I guess it's just because I'm like to that side of my microphone, maybe. If I come at it like this, does that fix it at all? Oh, why am I only in one ear? Because it's only coming up in the left. Did I not click that? Oh, I just didn't read everything. That should fix it. I fixed it. It sounds great. Go and drop a like on this. And actually, no, I don't like this. I'll dislike it. And I take the dislike off and I put a like on it. This is a really controversial stream, you know? I gotta get other people in here to deal with the controversies. And it's in view, docs. Custom. Oh, did this all play now? Chat. Okay, so I'm doing so much work. I'm doing so much work for you guys. I'm turning on my second monitor. I'm gonna have to actually take advantage of this. This might make my computer shit itself for a second. And then display settings. Keep changes. Take it? No, it's on a PC. It does, wow. Put this on over here. There we go. Put this on up here. Take that back. Why'd that get small? And now I can double click this. And it goes full screen. And does that come up? Yes, it comes up on the stream. Radical. Now I learn what my controls are. 1990 Nintendo presents Fire Emblem. Okay, what are the A and the B keys if not Z and X? I have to look up. Hit. Controls. Okay. Oh, F. F and D, okay. That's... I don't know why it would be that. Prince Mars. Princess shit. Has come from Tails, miles per hour, castle. How's everyone doing that's watching this VOD? Because the stream, you know, no one's watching this one, but by the time I get 30 into this, I know I'm gonna have all 5,000 of you Fire Emblem fans that are on the internet. All of us are gonna be here watching this, watching me play this together. You know, because I'm a little dumb. It's probably gonna be fun for you to watch me struggle through these early Fire Emblem games. And then you're going to see me play like 3 houses, and you're going to be like, how did he fuck that up? That's just how it's going to be. This is some good tea. I don't even know what tea I'm drinking. Oh, I actually do. It's like the 914941, something like that. Raw pour from White 2 Tea. Shout out to White 2 Tea, man. Fuck teabag tea. Stop drinking teabag teas. That shit is... I don't want to say it's bad for you because, you know, I don't know any place to speak on that, but I do know that, like, There's very much so evidence out there, like not even evidence. It's just occurred that there have been unsafe tea bags, at least microplastic wise, and BFABs or whatever that shit is wise, and like very little came out of that to my awareness, and then like I can't see like if those big guys were doing it and had issues and it took that long for them to get regulated. What about all the little guys? They're still doing it. That like now that the big guys are expensive because they got held accountable, the little guys are just punching out the crap because they can. And like teabag tea is intrinsically crap. It is. No tea farmer is making, no tea farmer worth their salt at least is making tea and like their good leaves hoping to grind it up and put it into a little baggie. They would never dream of someone trying to like I wanted they would never shame you for it, but they would never dream of someone taking their best tea and trying to make 1 gram's worth into 1 cup of tea. That just doesn't make sense. You know, it took me 7 grams of tea, but I just had 4 cups of tea sitting here. And you know, these are a lot smaller than like an English style cup, but I'm pouring it out of a pitcher that's the size, if not bigger than an English style cup. So I've essentially had 2 cups of tea already. And I could easily get 2 more cups of tea, English equivalent, out of those leaves. And I don't have to waste any of my time or money putting milk or sugar in that either. Princess shit, Comfort Castle. What is it, shit? Has something happened to the castle? What is it, shit? Princess Mars, I'm glad to see you. The pirates of the Guard suddenly attacked. They're over there. The castle killed many people. I don't know how the castle did that shit. It was like Dressrosa, bro. We need Zorro. Come cut the castle in half. Don't worry, shit. The bravest knights of all of us are in this. We won't lose to those pirates. No stinking pirates can take us down. Oh, are we going? Oh, we just going? He's like, we are the bravest of knights. It's like Guardia Thief level 1 with an iron poker or what have it. Oh, probably the knife. Thieves probably have even knives. Oh, okay. Keep on. I thought the tutorial was take out one thief. I was about to just send everyone to the bottom of this island and then oh. Well, I don't see how I'm gonna give it to them. That's gonna be destroyed unless they just like all come straight for me. What are these? Not that. Oh gosh. Let me point my microphone away from my keyboard more. This guy gets so annoying here. Every time I should consider hooking up a controller for my own sanity and the sanity of anyone who's not watching right now. Where the heck you? What the heck? What the heck at this? What the helly? Busy. that opened Steam. Word. I'm gonna stop procrastinating and stop getting myself distracted. Because I just don't think I'm gonna figure this out. And I don't feel like installing something to set it up. You know, the Switch controller that I tried to just plug in works so smoothly on Steam games. I don't want to do anything that's gonna fuck it up. But you know what? My keyboard's got a nice long cord and it's also Bluetooth. So I'll simply move it onto my lap for the stream and hopefully the keyboard sounds will be slightly muffled. Because I literally don't have a non-mechanical. Not to flex too much or anything, but I literally do not have current access that I can think of and I'm actively aware of a non-mechanical keyboard. Oh, bro, what? Bro, go back. How the fuck did that happen off me just leaning over? Wait, is my keyboard working? Is the Bluetooth actually working now for some reason? Okay, no. Like it's got lights going on still. I don't have the Bluetooth thing plugged in. No. It's stored somewhere inside the keyboard though, right? Yeah. Now this is getting frustrating. Why does this keyboard refuse to work on Bluetooth? Word. Not restarting my fucking PC. Not right now. My sister's a Pegasus? What was my dad getting up to? This stream is filmed before a live studio audience that isn't live or here. Cool, chat broke itself. That's fun. Didn't want to use that anyways. Nobody would ever want that. No, chat did effectively break itself there, though, didn't it? This is so fucking annoying, bro. Yo, now fucking just the internet won't load. I'm just trying to open up YouTube, man. Fucking hell. And now chat's broken all the way on YouTube side? Okay, so it just took a while to load. No. Docs. Fixed are there. No. But it's tried its freaking damnedest. And we're in, and we're playing the game. 30 minutes of fucking with settings, and we're playing the game. No. So what's the point of those little things? And if I... No. I'm overwhelming myself. Prince Mars, please wait. Here is... Oh, hell yeah. We got a grand. We got a stack. Got a bag. Okay, little shield monkey. What's your name? Dogga. Gordon the Archer. And Jaga the Paladin. He's gonna be like the strong one. And Cain and Abel are battle brothers, right? Does she have a javelin? Just an iron poker. Oh, he's got a javelin though. Bump it up, bump up, bump 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 bump. Damn, dodged quickly. What a bastard. So you don't get to see how it might go at all until they get him. Hey, nice cane. What is that? An iron lance and silver sword. Okay. Might even be an iron axe. Yeah, I think that's an iron axe and a silver sword. Wow, I meant it. I'm fucking with the music. I love old, oldie, timey, bump it, bump it, bump, 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 bump. 8-bit games and music. There we go. Like caught in a groove in the carpet. Couldn't move my chair. Can I see how much move this guy has? Movement 6. Word. Word. And I know the second I switch the A and the B, I'm going to actually start doing it correctly every time. So, watch her go. Let me see her move too. 6. 8. Nice. Oh my god, I'm doing it still. Boom, ba boom, ba boom. I'll move my crosser. My crosser. My clicker off the screen. Okay, so you're not actively attacking it right away. Yeah. He's got a double follow up. Heck yeah. Wonder if this has a speed up button. You know what? I'm not speeding up this first stream. Oh, these are pirates. They can water move. Cool. They're taking the land with them. Oh god. Oh, Garda. Garda. Grata. Grata. Is Grata just the word for Grata pirate? Grata's where they're from. What are their movements? 9. Wow. Okay. It didn't let me pick difficulty coming into this. Or if it did, I disregarded it. 7, cool. Fuck it. Yeah. Swords beat axe, axe beat lance. You should be able to one-shot one of these guys. That dude's horse jumps. I know healing staves are in this. Staves, stabs, I don't know. Yeah. Getting more caffeine. I have to make myself more. Movement 6. And then range. Oh, 1, 2. There's my line on that tree. Can't cross there. Even he's fine. Cool. This is going to help me break the habit of, like, I know where the F key is. I can feel where the F key is. I don't need to keep swiveling my body out and looking at my keyboard so I can see it under my desk. Is this guy gonna counteract? Does this guy have a... Okay, no. For a second, like, the bars popping up on the other side made me think, oh lord, does this dude have a hand axe? Cool, he's got, wait, I want to make sure I'm using my iron sword with him too. He's got sword and axe, that's fun. Oh, that's a fort, okay. Nice. Grata pirate fail. You can't make it into the bush. Yeah. Okay. Womp womp. He'll get some XP off his sister. Or not XP, but build support with them. I wonder if there's paralogs even in game 1. Like, I can see that the supports are still a thing. I wonder if support conversations are a thing too. Yeah, nice. That's all she needed to do, baby. All she needed to do. Duh, 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 duh. Freaking Cain and Abel. Have them gallop over and across the country, man. Oh, wait. Does he move less? Is that less move? No, 9, 9, 9, 9. I think it's kind of cool that it doesn't auto end the turn, honestly. Because it's encouraging, like, taking stock of your situation. And, like, critique I've noticed, like, clearly Three Houses isn't like the other Fire Emblem games, but also, like, the character interactions in the world. You know, they made such a fun story and fun characters with that game that didn't matter. And it sucks that Engage was so close, but did slip from, like, they're almost trying too hard to make the Engage characters likable and forgot to make characters. Like, there's very little, like, the fact that you essentially don't get to know that Lawrence's father is responsible for the situation Raphael is in the first place. Like, he's responsible for Raphael's parents' deaths, and, you know, Raphael having to come to the officers academy so he can take care of his sister instead of his parents just taking care of his sister. And, like, you get to, and then you find out that Ignaz's parents were supposed to go, but recommended Raphael's parents instead. You have the fucking intrigue. You get Annette and Gilbert's interesting ass relationship. You get the what's going on with fucking Keyhole and Kathleen, with Sedith and Flame. Like, there's so much fun stuff happening in that game, and there's no reason they couldn't have just thought of better things. And, like, a lot of Fire Emblem Engage is like, whoa, they just, like, let a creep. Like, it feels like you're watching one of those hentais where I hate that I'm admitting that I've seen any of these, where it's like the guy will essentially just like sexually assault this person, but then by the end of it they're in love with him. It's like writing, it's like someone who is only capable of writing that, like that's what that person considers romance, which fuck, that's disgusting. But like they took someone who's only capable of writing that kind of quote unquote romance and said, can you write the storylines for these characters? They need to be taken as platonic or potentially romantic, depending on how like the player wants to RPG their experience. Then he heard that and said, okay, I'm just gonna be a fucking creep. Like, I don't know if these things just translate poorly or whatever. Like, he's maybe the phrase staring is being used differently, but like there's a weird amount of like this dude has just silently creeped on people his whole life without just talking to them. And these are people that would probably be willing to talk to him. And he's just writing these fairy tales about them being the ones staring at him instead. And then him acting like, well, that's kind of weird, but I'm okay with it. Like, what? Why did no one stop this after the first storyline, let alone let 3 or 4 of them form in the first 5 like in the first 5 supports of that game? And I hate that gameplay's why Engage is very compelling. It's very fun to like, it's probably so much more rewarding, especially if you've played all of these games too. I should be playing and talking. But yeah, like I have a lot of hope for where Fire Emblem as a series can go post Engage and Three Houses, because Engage showed that they haven't given up on developing the maps, and Three Houses showed that at least someone along the line somewhat recently connected to Fire Emblem was capable of writing interesting stories. And like I feel like hey, the stories you care like don't matter that much, and I think them knowing that the characters don't actually matter that much, they just kind of have to hit some archetypes, and like it's a very basic story structure you're using with Fire Emblem, and so long as you execute it well, it's good, it's satisfying, it's compelling. And they relied too hard on like, I think they tried too hard to make every potential character from Engage like, I don't know, there's probably a word in Japan or Japanese culture for what this is, but like the Tony Chopper of Engage, they tried to make every character in Fire Emblem Engage the Tony Chopper, that marketable character. And even like I think that's like totally to the detriment of the game. Like they forgot to make characters and we're just trying to make marketable blobs, and that's not the point of Fire Emblem. Like there's like Marth's not even a proper translation, and like apparently the real fans call it Mars type deal. Like Marth's only marketable because of like him being in Smash Bros and stuff. And like you could still have good games that like this character's connected to, and that's really why Marth is so like appreciated in Smash Bros. Outside of him just being one of the best characters in Melee for so long, the reason like from hardcore Nintendo fans, like the reason Nintendo doesn't listen to the people that hate on Fire Emblem characters being in Smash Bros so extensively are just like Marth cool, and also that like that's the proper way to market Fire Emblem games. Like that is what's gonna actually get people like like the mystique of Roy and Marth are why I got, and my sister like very much so being like, yes, this is an amazing game series that you specifically I know will enjoy based off games that we played together as children. Like I had a really good person affirming that I liked that, a really good vouch for it. So you know, I was already a goner when Three Houses got released, but still, I don't know what I'm talking about. Damn, that fucking thief wrecked that village. But he hasn't wrecked this, so they can wreck villages, but he's just choosing not to. Maybe if I like trigger him, then he'll do it, but he doesn't want to make it totally unfair. He doesn't want to make me just like go and try to get him dead. And none of these, no one's got vulneries or anything. I assume that still exists, so I don't want to. Okay, he's only taking a 420. I'm not taking a smoke break in a 2-hour stream. But yeah, Three Houses had a really fun storyline. It's a story that compels you to like, good art makes you ask questions, and Three Houses makes you ask a hell of a lot of questions that are actually fairly satisfyingly answered by the game if you play it to the extent. If you're playing through, like, you low-key need to really have like 3 full playthroughs to get the full experience of that game. But all of them are satisfying. The game's still fun enough to play, just even if it's less challenging than other Fire Emblem games. And yeah, it's still a fun game. And the stories are what make it so rewarding on playthrough after playthrough. I had trouble like playing through past Lynn's story and Path of Radiance or Sacred Stones or whatever one that Lynn is in, just because I was like, oh, I just did that, and that was a kind of really short story that was kind of fun. We did it, yay, but there weren't really that many interesting or compelling maps. It wasn't too satisfying of a win. And then you realize, oh, the good maps and the good parts of, not even good, but the challenging parts of this game are post this part that advertised itself as the main story. And like, there's still an interesting enough story going on. It's still cool to get to explore the world more in the sense of that game. But then like Three Houses knocked it out of the park in that you're playing through the same set of events each time, but you just get a cool new retelling of them. And I think it's cool that like the traditional villain of that game, Edelgard, turned out to be arguably the silent hero. Like, arguably Rhea really was abusing the dragon power just to keep in control and not essentially, like, she was letting a lot of people, like, she was arguably, if not objectively, by the end, harming just as many people, if not more. Like, Cyril's like, oh, she took me in this conflict that arguably Rhea started. Like we hear from Cloud, it was arguably Fodlan's disrespect of Elmiran culture that was like, it's like when, even like take in real life, it's like when America is like, what you mean, American business practices are pretty objectively evil, and they're not attempting, especially back in 2001, to do anything about it. They're not attempting to regulate anything. They're just allowing, as long as you're not making things as long as you're not making things worse for rich people in America, you can go make things horrible for poor people anywhere in the world, so long as you're profiting off of it enough to pay off the rich people in America. And that's objectively bad, It's objectively wrong that American and French and American and European people own slave mines that they operate from fucking the Twin Towers in New York while they're being fucking, enslaved in the Middle East and India and China and Indonesia and such. And so it's kind of you force them to, like, if your culture is so intrinsically damaging to the world around you, then it's not them really aggressing on you if your culture intrinsically is aggressing on the world that we all have to share. Like, a capitalist culture is a system based on infinite growth in a very finite world. So as a participant in this finite world, it is your duty to be against that, because that is at odds with the world that intrinsically creates and nurtures you. Just like, it just doesn't make sense at all. It's ludicrous. It's so many words, so many things. None of them need to be said, because, you feel it, you see it every day, you're feeling it right now. I haven't touched the game in a while, I've just been talking to myself, but you know what? That's going to be an interesting. You're just like, damn, I was not expecting this guy to go on a pro 9/11 rant in the middle of this Fire Emblem game play 15 minutes into him fucking zoning out talking to himself. But fuck it, America deserved 9/11. Just that's not a controversial opinion. They very blatantly brought it upon themselves. When you treat other people like that, when you disregard other people's basic humanities and rights in the ways America still continues to do to this day, that's just the consequences of your actions at that point, and there's gonna be more too. I'm surprised more hasn't happened, but that's also because there's just as much evidence that it was a false flag operation, because they knew this someone eventually doing this is a valid reaction to how we're treating the world. So eventually someone's gonna show up and do something about it. Ooh, I think that's an axe guy. I shouldn't have kept him holding his sword. Oh, great! That's our first crit. So Marth has the rapier to start, just like when you emblem engage as Marth, that's your first item. That's cool. You see, my brain's not capable of doing two things at once. If I'm talking, I can't play. If I'm playing, I can't talk. And you know what? Playing through all these Fire Emblem games, I should not have attached the javelin. It's gonna hopefully help me do that. Dude's about to get jumped, but if any of my people can survive getting jumped, it's gonna be him. Bum 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 bum. Poke him up good, Sheeta. She's got really good accuracy. And she's still one of my better dodgers. Like, that's a full open. Okay, he hit her. But it's still like a harder to hit that than it is to hit a fucking storm spell in Wizard 101. There we go. Have him stay where he is. Protect that. I don't think I guess I should probably try to stop him from getting doubled up on, but he's in the fort. He's going to take the least amount of damage. If anyone could potentially reach back there. Hello, Luna. My cat wants me to play with her, and I can't blame her. It's getting to that time. The candle's burning low. Bump it a 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 bump it. Damn, so C is even better for him than sitting in the fort is for him. Yeah, it's hard to hit them when they're in the water. You'd think that the water would be like a vulnerability just because of how strong the ability of moving through the water is. I'm just trying to make it easier for you to jump up there, Luna. Don't be scared. Dang, they're doing a lot of damage to him too. Oh, that's Abel. Okay, that's why. Dang, Abel, nice counter. But that's kind of dangerous now. They might, what should we call it? Double up on Abel, yeah. Can you survive this? Abel dodged quickly. Oh, thank gosh. And he clears them both, though. Good for you, Abel. He's stressing me out. I'm gonna let Abel do it because, oh, he can catch up the easiest. Nice. It's gonna be sick. I'm getting set up to. I don't know why I'm stressing so much about fighting this one dude. I guess it's because my HPs are getting lower. It's good to stay disciplined in this game, you know. Get too relaxed at any point in time, and oops, I just lost a level. Oops, I either lost a level or lost multiple people type deal. Kane hasn't really done too much here. Hopefully I'm not just entirely forgetting a Steph. I don't think so. He got that dog in him. I will eventually get better with this control scheme. This is Kane. Here you go, Kane. That's a Lance. That's a Lance v. Axe battle. Let me be reasonable here. Send in the archers. Oh, yeah, 20 HP now. Are they restoring HP between Kane's? Because I could have sworn Dogda took damage at some point. Yeah, so Mars still has a really good dodge. Cool. Poke in the eye. That's fucked up, Mars. Poke in the eye. You're really poking him in the axe, but it's working. About as far as you can go anyway. I assume crossbow's lower than steel bow, because crossbow. It's just not all the way. Because crossbow, what should we call it? At least historically, was like so big because it was easier for people to use. The music's changing as we get further in. That's cool. There's multiple musics to the same map? That's not even something they're doing in Fire Emblem now. Okay. Okay, Kane did not heal. But I swear, so you must heal on forts. I want to test it. I'm not going to need him for this. Oh my god, I'm really enjoying the music. I can just look. Nah, one's got steel axe but no hand axe. Don't even know if that's a thing in this game. That's a little cheese. That's a little cheese. I can't lie. But I'm learning the game, so I'm letting myself. Oh, it's weird. Weird, get off the front line, my boy. I assume it's gotta be adjacent. I'm not gonna play around with that. I'm struggling. Movement 5, okay. Live, okay. Bum 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 bum. Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You can't hit nothing. Yeah. Wah. Ooh, great. Nice. Freaking Garada Pirate ain't shit. Ah, I'm hit. Yeah. Squaw. All these early double follow-ups are nice. Leave Mars alone. I burped. Again. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him! My favorite bit of that bit from Gravity Falls is when he, through tears, saying, get him about Gideon. Go and give that guy a good old pew-pewing. Gordon! Oh, Gordon. Nice. Does Gordon do it 6 damage every time, or does just everyone keep not having more than 6 HP? Are these staffs? Yeah, the staffs are limited use too. Hopefully the tomes aren't limited use in this game. Might be, like, I understand limited to each round, but it's frustrating when it's limited to... Yeah. And did he heal? He did. Okay, you heal on forts. Cool. Still a ting. I wonder who was in that other house. I wonder if you can get a mage at the start. And I just got unlucky. Rapapa. Kia. Oh, damn, he dodging now. This dude don't want to go down. He wasn't expecting the follow-up, though. I may recaffeinate this stream. Gazrak. He's level 5. Dang. Especially if he comes here, then definitely everyone can reach, and he can still too. Yeah, make sure he's got the silver sword attached. He's like, I'll wait. And I'm like, I'll wait. What are you doing, Mrs. Luna? No, that's not spot. You're not allowed on that desk. You know that. What are you doing? Walking right in front of the screen. Oh, I know it's uncomfortable for you to be picked up, but dang, little back leg scratch. I know you weren't meaning to. You're just trying to find somewhere to stand. I can coax him out. Pew! Pew! Nice. That's big, little bro. Ooh. Mess him up, Jigen. Ooh. It was a crit. I thought that was a little bit of a wind up. Gizak had a vulnerary. Nice. Oh, and then Marth has to take it. Yeah, because it gives you time to explore everything else if you want to. I don't think you... Oh, you can visit all of these? Okay, it's probably just information. You can even regain your health a bit in a forest. I didn't know that. So that tells me about the prince. Okay, most of these are just tutorial things. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that that last one's not gonna matter or give me anything. Okay, I have to be all the way on it. I should have known after I saw that it let me step all the way on it. No, Prince Mars, I'm glad to see you are safe. We're very grateful for your actions. And his brave men will surely be of help, aid. Does he have any magic users? So he's like telling him, check all the villages, you know. If you can talk to an enemy, might be worth talking to him. Might get more friends. Yay! We did it! 6. When did that happen? I'm gonna go ahead and also save state. Bruh. Okay, it has to be on the game itself. Cool. Whoa! Big map right away. I'm gonna use the bathroom and make myself a little bit more caffeine before I do this one. I'm gonna play through at least the start of the second map. I think I'm probably gonna do the second map before I get off the stream. Oh, excuse me, Luna. Ooh, my back muscles are sore. I'm doing some capoeira. Capoeira. I would never diss someone for smoking a shake, especially if they did their due diligence to kind good shake. You know, if that's what you can afford, just like if you can only afford X, but you need Y, and it doesn't feel like it's lining up, chances are there's some shaker smalls that can make sure X and Y line up and make sense. That can fit your equation. But in tea, there are so many steps before you get to the bottom of the bag of tea. You know? You don't really even have any ways of confirming that that tea is the same tea that went through all the processes. At every point in the process, that bag tea might be getting picked up. It might not even be just the black tea from the finished black tea product. Not to mention, black tea itself is a very sensitive kind of tea, and yet most English and American tea blends are based off of black tea, like an Earl Grey and English breakfast are based off black teas, which shouldn't be bitter. Like, if your black tea is bitter, it's bad. Like, it shouldn't be drunk that it's bitter. You shouldn't be adding sugar and milk to make it palatable. You should say, this is bad tea. And you can tell the farmer themselves, because if it's a farmer worth their salt, they'd want to know that so they can do better too, or at least stop touching those trees for a couple of years. Because it's a widely saturated market, like green tea in China every year. isn't something you need to go and find this year's green tea in China in the store. It's like, oh, you gotta know a guy and you have to have pre-order. It's like the winter or fall before to get your spring green tea. Which I know a guy, he does a pre-order. That's how I get my 2025 green teas. I know a guy, I can share it with you. He's a public guy. I'm not trying to prevent you from finding him. But even once I show you him, you might not keep using him. Or, I might be a little Ford wholesale and then I give you the same access that that guy gives me. Or anyone else at least. See, this could barely exist on the market end of statement even in China. These $300 cakes, 10 years from now, will be three grand cakes. But I promise you, 10 years from now, each of these $300 cakes will be a 3 grand cake. And 30 years from now, when I'm retiring, these could be $30,000 cakes of today money. Who knows what that turns into then? This is a very real thing that is done in China. I had a little teabag rant to myself. I totally forgot I was even potentially caught up on stream there. So if you listen to that, that is truly just my own dialogue with myself at no one. If you're curious what that sounds like. Hello, Prince Mars. Hello, Oguma. Oh, my 3 subordinates, the pirate. Oh, wow. These guys are fucking even reimagined and engaged. Yeah, I mean, they were relying on people have played 20 games prior to engaging and also remembering them all. So is it just going? It's just started? Interesting. That looks like a marketplace or something. That looks visitable. Saji, we got a Sanji. Saji, Maji, and Bart. Saji, Maji, and Bart's, of course. Level 5 fighter, level 2 mercenary. He must be like an ascended mercenary then. If clerics resist enemy attacks, their level will increase. That's just saying, like, it's worth having him tank a couple hits. Resistance 0. Wouldn't I want him to have some resistance before doing that? There's a pirate named Daros. I wonder if any of these guys... Oh, there's Daros. Okay. So I'm going to keep Mars here. I'm going to keep Bert's and him here. And Hammer, bro. I'll start. Get going this way. Saji and Maji. Oh, hand axe, nice. Mrs. Luna, what are you doing? Yo. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I'm hoping that those four can handle that kerfuffle, and then the rest can come this way. But if I need to abort mission and turn everyone around, I might look to actually not go so far with everyone, but fuck it. I believe in them. There's a fort. That's everybody. That's everybody. He took the castle. We lose. Oh, there's Daros coming in. I forgot that the pirates could entirely ignore this choke point I was creating. Godspeed, pirate. Oh! That wasn't supposed to happen. Boing. Boing. Boom, 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 boom. To him take him out. Yeah, I should verbalize my plans. A, for anyone who may be watching at any point in time. And B, that'll also just make me make better plans. So I want to keep him boxed out so still no one can get to him. But I do think I want to... Hey, another 420. Yeah, Mark didn't get hit there. Mark didn't take a hit. That guy didn't take damage. Move him there and stand him by. Are these pirates or just axemen? Gotta watch out for them archers. Like, I don't have any adjacency bonuses right now, so I don't know if adjacency bonuses are a thing in this game. So I really don't want to frontline her though. Let's do a big old line of people. Why not? And have him. This must be a terrain of some sort. The horses, must be sand or something that horses have trouble getting through. Should be fine. And then they told me about Daros wanting to join. I want to keep him fairly centrally located in case I need him to make a mad dash anywhere, but still close enough to these 5 particularly. Yeah, I'm not going to waste a hand axe charge. I may have wanted to so he could counter the archer that turn, but too late. I'll see. It's not like I'm not coming up on what seems to be a marketplace for me to buy new ones. Or at least one, hopefully. What's Sanji's family's name, actually? I gotta make sure that Maji isn't, like, denotive of one of Sanji's trash brothers. Ichi Niji Yoji. Maji is fine. Cool. Just had to be sure, you know, that's important. That's important. We can't have a fucking Ichi Niji or not Maji. We can't have an Ichi or... Can't have an Ichi around. Instantly gone. Ichi, Nichi. No, it's just Ichi, Nichi, and Sanji, and then the sister. It's only the 3, right? I'm not tripping. Because it's 4 of them when Sanji's there, 3 without. Oh, he comes and talks to me. I don't have to waste a turn with Mars talking. Welcome to the crew, Daros. Fucking turncoat head ass. And that one's running away. Oh, Gordon. Nice, Gordon. Ye ain't nothing. Ye ain't nothing. Rude. Oh, nice, Bart's. One shot with the counter. He doesn't even get to hit his follow-up. Bart's and Bart's and Bart's and Bart's and Bart's of Bart's of Bart's of Bart's. 6 damage. That's a lot, Bart's. What you gonna do about it? This game looks so much like Undertale. I know Undertale looks like this game, but I'm just seeing it. Like, when it's in that screen, that's a very Undertale. It's very well done for Undertale's, like, trying to invoke that. Probably not specifically this game, but just this era of game. So, yeah, I know situations like that are what you're trying to take advantage of in this game, where now I can just have 2 people chop him down, then they come in and I can swap him out with one of these people, and so on and so forth. I don't know what particularly caused the AI to kerfuffle in that way, but I'm here for it. Bum ba dum, bum 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 ba da bum. You retreat into the woods and get pot shot off on that dude. Posture check, caffeination check, 6 damage dealt. Gordon following up, 12 total. That's my boy. Gordon's level became Gordon was my first level up. Yeah, I'm pretty disciplined about using my archers in this game. As like I'm pretty bad. I can be pretty bad about not taking advantage of my everything in these games, so pretty happy with that. Wait. Oh yeah, Mars got shot. No. Who's on the I know there's a fort in here. Who's on it? Is it Bart? It was him, okay. You can come break this X. Save Gordon. Yay. Quilladara standing to get hit. Man, it's the key next to it. Stop looking, Miles. Barts. Oh my goodness. We're about to get leveled up. Okay, cool. 3 HP. Mrs. Luna, what are you doing, baby girl? She's doing laps. She's going around. She's sitting her dirty butthole down on my mouse pad. Bare caramel star to pad. What's wrong with you? You weren't so damn cute. She's being cuddly because she knows if she's cuddly with me, then I'll be more likely to play with her. Dang, that's still there? You got herpes or something, Luna? Is that still that cut that's there? You need help healing it, honey? I can get you some aquifer or something. I can't tell. It feels like it's either just like, I don't know. Like I can tell there's some scab of some sort on like her back cheek, low upper neck area, or in the bottom, like where a cat that likes to rub you with her cheeks would rub you. She's got like some scabs or something going on in there. She might have just gotten swatted by one of the other cats. I know she and one of the other ones aren't too friendly with each other. We keep them apart. Boom, there. Marth's safe too. It's getting freaking hot in this room. It's been freaking warm the last couple of days and it was super cold out otherwise this week. Boop, 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 boop. And water is a really good terrain for Avo here, so I'm gonna go for it. Oh, let's axe into that though. She's probably in danger. Oh, Sky, dang, it don't even count. And she can get doubled up on there. I may have fucked up there. She leveled up though. Her speed rose by 1? Are these maps gonna get bigger if people's speeds are increasing? Dang, Maji took a hit there. I didn't realize he took like 17 from that. 10 HP from a life, okay. Wait, is that a sword then? Dogda dodged? I don't know if that triangle is even a thing in this game. I don't know if swords are effective on axes, axes on swords, or so. But like that looked like it would have been a lance or an axe in the screen, is why I went with that one there. Hiya! Dang, Abel. I guess I switched him to the woods there to even heal more. The hair's like, oh, I lost this fight. I've got to go. That's kind of cool that it does that. Because the AI, like, still occasionally retreats in the modern games, but it picks very weird times to do it. Times where, like, this isn't actually going to result in a challenge. It's just now making this map take longer. But these things could heal up and get some lucky shots on the fort here. Like, is this a satisfying challenge? I don't know. Wow. No, I can't enable to be able to stay around. Yeah, I had Pegasus Girl visit that turn one, and then someone visited that. Oh, it's the convoy. Okay, so the tent's convoy. Cool. Well, I probably have to commit to it, but still. Oof. My brain is struggling. Armory. Oh, he sells iron swords and axes. Iron swords, iron bows, axes. Ooh. Oh, so he doesn't get XP off doing that. He literally only gets XP off fighting. Interesting. See if I can find any ways to take advantage of that. It's really hard for me to Fire Emblem talk. Like, think about Fire Emblem talk and also use the weird keyboard scheme. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum. Nice. I'm gonna start moving Mars towards the end, actually. I think he can reach. Oh, he can hand axe if I need him to, actually. Oh, yeah, that guy was already hurt. Yay, I wasted a durability on my hand axe. Whop. So now I can send everyone, because I do have a fair bit of gold. So might as well stay topped up while I can. Now I just start moving my axe users to the item shop to stay topped up. Throw some stuff in the convoy. Oh, dang. He's gone! Saji, no! Not Saji! There's no going back. Sheeta, talk some sense into him, please! Get him, Abel. Ooh, this guy might live. Yeah. Brrr. Qasim. Yeah, I got the pirate. Lost one of the mercenaries instantly, but I got the pirate. I got the pirate and the archer from this one. So it's a silver lance and an iron sword. Okay. He's got two iron swords and an iron stave now. Iron poker. So yeah, that is a sword then. That's a sword. It's just pointed downwards, and that's a lance. Even though it looks like it's got a sword's handle and is pointed in the direction of a sword. Okay, that's weird. I thought that was like I could have told that was an axe, sword, or lance. There's actually though. Wait, what do the swords look like, or the axes look like? In the item, okay, axes look a lot more like axes look like axes at least. Is your only bit of respite there? It is 11,000 gold. Wow. You can have a hammer and his iron axe. He's got the unique hammers and stuff though. That's just a quest, right? There is no Lena here. Ain't no Devil Mountain down here. He just told me about the hammer. Ba bum bum ba da 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 da. We'll probably only need to use one more of those, so. Come again! I'll have him pick up next turn. God damn it, bro. I can just press B and it ends the turn. It doesn't even bring me back to the thing. That's so fucking annoying. Or it ends his turn instead of bringing me back to the menu to buy more items or at least see items and things, go back into it. Like, what did I press that allowed me? What am I pressing? Why can't he shop 2 turns in a row? What the hell was I pressing? I was pressing the button. I was pressing the button that felt like the F key. Got no reason not to get you a steel axe, actually. I'm save stating now. Because, yeah, if I lose my healer now, I am straight up save state cheesing this, but I want to see if he'll take a swing at the healer if I put the healer somewhere vulnerable. Nope. I've been having other people doing 17 with axes. So yeah, I'm assuming Gomez is going to be able to one-shot him. It's him himself who needs it now, god damn it. Yeah, there's another steel axe and there's a hand axe for each of them in the convoy. Listen, you know, maybe I should be buying more now. Maybe I should stock up on my axes for the entire early game here. And I'm making a mistake being a little, like, frugal about it. I only spent fucking 10 grand on axes. Oh, he's got a hand axe. I gotta be careful about that. He's got a hand axe. I don't think he gets one shot. Fuck it. Yeah. Ooh. Social. There's called social? Archer. Like, what is that translating to? So a gal. Bro. 14 HP. I can end him here, but I want to see if he'll hit the healer, so I'll save state again. I'm learning the game. I'm just gonna let myself play around with it here. See who he goes for. Yeah. 10 damage. Does he hit twice? No. Cool. 40 XP for it. Cool. Come on in for a swing. Is his name Pirate Hard? Ooh, he dodged quickly. Ooh, he hit. He had the lower hit than Mars. Ooh, and Mars only did 3 damage. Should have used the rapier. Full HP. Boom. Pew! Gordon, no! Gordon, yes! So he comes up and around, though. He can. Jigen! Yeah! Jigen, swallow up. Nice and low. Who do I want to give this XP to? Her. I like feeding my flyers. Because I want to be able to put them in as unreasonable situations as possible. Sheeta. 1 damage. All we needed. Oh, she got her item too. And it was something she could use. Cool. It's gotta be a lord that does that specifically, right? Yeah. Like, it doesn't have to be Mars always once you get other lords. But she doesn't count either, I don't think. Even though she's technically a princess of the kingdom Mars is from. But that doesn't count unless it's like a princess that has the lord thing still. Yeah. Yeah, because that was all for him and everything else is in the convoy already. Yay! We're headed to Devil Mountain. The Samson. We're climbing up Devil Mountain, climbing up on our way. Climbing up Devil Mountain, we're gonna have a day. Especially a bodyguard named Navarre with a deadly sword arm. Good. Save state as well because it told us to. Whoa, that's cool. So she's just here. Oh, there she is up there. Oh, she's got a retainer of some sort. I thought it was trying to tell me. Wait, so I just have control over them? Cool. No ally bullshittery to deal with. Julian's a thief. Cool. Thief key and an iron sword. Okay. Oh, okay. And she's got a warp staff. But the revive staff's lost and gone somewhere. Fun. And you got a little marketplace convoy up there once you've beat everything, or if you just happen to skip it last time or you're real broke, you can send someone up there too. I doubt you can access convoy through Marth in this game. Ugh. These are fun maps, man. It's fun looking. I'm gonna go take a break. I may stream 2 sessions of this game today. I may wait till tomorrow and just, like, if I want to play more Fire Emblem today, play it off stream. Because, you know, I'm not trying to overdo it. I don't want to stream fucking 4 hours yesterday, burnt out tomorrow type deal. I want to keep up with this, so. I do truly believe it's been at least 2 hours. Yes, it has. Even if 30 minutes of that was me fucking around with settings. I'm going to go ahead and call it a good day and Godspeed, my friends. A good day and Godspeed.